So, you say you about to roll up?
Quell's taking over right now.
I'm taking over.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Quell?
Over.
My boy Quelly Quell.
On the set.
Yo, you know the real on-ear names are? Our real on-ear names are
Mac with the cheese, and the airbender.
Mac
with the cheese and the airbender.
Yeah, that was our first
How did you
original.
guys come up with that? If it's something too inappropriate, I don't want to hear it.
No. I'm gonna tell you how Mac with the cheese.
Y'all looking at
There's nothing off limits with us.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how Mac with the cheese came. It's funny as fuck. It's not really funny as fuck.
It probably is.
It's not really. It might be. I don't know. Let's tell the story. When I was a kid, my grandmother used to call me Mac.
Okay.
Right?
Cute nickname.
And then I told one of my friends that. Shout out to my nigga Dwight.
Okay. Shout out Dwight. Okay,
good reference. Shout out to my nigga Dwight. He told me he heard that and he was like, oh, Mac with the cheese, Mac with the. He was making fun of me. He's like, oh, macaroni and cheese. They was making fun of me for like a week for that shit. So yeah.
Got it.
I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, Mac with the cheese.
Got it. It's cool. I think that's a cool nickname.
I just actually thought of that in my later years. So
I'm actually an actual earbender, so.
Okay.
I'm a literal earbender.
Smoke weed.
No, my sign is an ear sign.
What is your sign?
I'm Aquarius.
Okay, yeah, I'm a Gemini, so I could relate.
That's my moon sign.
Yeah, I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, I'm bipolar.
We the best.
Fuck.
Okay, all right.
We the best.
I'm bipolar as an Aquarius and I'm
What's your
bipolar as a
sign,
Gemini.
Quell?
I don't know.
Scorpio or Sag? Which one is it?
Oh God,
you're Sag.
Scorpios.
Yeah.
November 28th, 22nd.
22nd.
Sag, I think you're on the cusp of Sag and Scorpio.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Scorpio season starts
somewhere in October. October 18th, I think.
And then it ends.
Like mid-November.
You're not into that?
He's a Sag. He's a Sag. Fuck him right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't talk to irrelevant people during irrelevant conversations.
Lord Jesus. What have I got myself into, y'all?
You know what this is, right? You know why? There's two things why I don't necessarily subscribe to what do you call it?
Astrology?
No.
Zodiacs?
Zodiacs. I'm gonna call it zodiacs, not astrology.
Why is that?
Because it's not a real astrology.
Why do you feel that way?
Because do you know when the calendar was made for?
No, shit. I ain't even looked that deep into it, to be honest.
Do you know?
I do.
All right.
I do.
Do you know if the stars are in the same position in the sky as they were?
That's not the best question. The best question is, those stars even still alive?
You might not know that.
Why not? There's star studiers out here.
Yeah, but there's stars also that died 10 million.
That's my point, bitch.
Exactly. So you don't know. So are they still in the same position in the sky?
Do stars move?
Yeah.
You been on a star and you felt it move?
Nah, but you could track it.
How?
You want to get into
question?
A
question. Wait, no, I'm gonna follow up. Wait, I gotta follow up. I gotta follow up.
I'm about to. Okay.
Does the sun move or do we move?
The universe moves.
June said, "Where's the whiskey?" Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not to cut you
so
off.
We move around the sun.
Exactly. What is the sun?
A star.
Exactly, you dumb bitch.
Can you pass me that whiskey bottle so I can show the people what we drinking?
Like being aggressive.
Do y'all know my boy June? Shine like June.
Shine like June. That's my from 203.
Yeah. Word.
That's my guy.
Yeah. That's my best light skinned friend.
There you go. We drinking Penelope June. That's my boy. Here you go.
Shout out to the best hater in the bubbling
like
video.
Bestie or whatever.
Go check out the bubbling video
Shout
with my
out
boy
June,
Gogo.
Big June.
Shine like June is in there as well too. Tap in with the fuck with that. You know the brothers always get love over here. Speaking of that, shout out to my nigga JR out there in the 203 JR. This is lit.
202 nigga. Fuck.
Who's JR?
JR. Shine he know who he is. This is my brothers me shouting out there.
Okay.
Shout out to JR. This is lit.
Shout out to
Gogo. It's time to Gogo on Instagram.
Is that RMF?
One of the funniest niggas I've
RMF.
Yeah, RMF.
Shout out to RMF.
Shout out to RMF.
Family, DJ Moolah.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Moolah as well too.
Fact.
Yeah, you know, I just tapped my nigga Moolah in with
Oh, go ahead.
I just tapped Moolah in with 1990 something, so I can't wait to see you guys in something with that as well too.
That's lit.
I want to see the 203 flourish more with my guys Joe Banger as well too. So shout out to you, Joe, my nigga. I always love over here. I always love my brother. What you was gonna say?
I was gonna say, juice to the out. I was gonna say, sorry to smoke in my mouth. You know you about to choke. You like, whoa, oh shit, you gotta catch that shit. Oh, I was finna say back when I had my radio show, Making This Monet, when it was a podcast, it was like that online podcast with Digital Boombox Network. June was my co-host and Moolah was my DJ. So they would fill in sometimes when my other co-host and DJ wouldn't be there. So yeah, shout out to them. That was way back, like 2016.
I met them niggas we met them?
It's 2023
like last
now.
year? We met them like last year.
Oh yeah.
So our
them been my boys. Yeah,
but those my niggas.
They good people.
Yeah, those my niggas. They show us love every time we out there.
Yeah,
so that's why I go out of my way to show people love who go out of their way to show us love too. So
of course.
Shout out to them niggas too. And check out the I'm about to be on YouTube soon too. We definitely got some content with them niggas. They low key roast the fuck out of us. So
yeah. That actually was probably one of the
that's
funniest.
gonna be on the YouTube. Go subscribe to the
Yeah.
YouTube Weed and Whiskey Podcast at Weed and Whiskey Podcast. Yes, we got the handle everywhere.
Shout out to Weed and Whiskey Podcast
We
actually for
everywhere,
having
man.
me on
Everywhere.
here. Okay. Shout out to O'Shane.
Even in your mama's house.
Shout out to Quell. Shout out to both of these gentlemen here for having me here. I respect it and I just love what y'all got going on down here.
Thank you.
It's real nice and cool, calm, you know.
Oh, we gonna have fun.
I got my boy Nipsey up there sitting behind you.
We ain't even get into the shits yet. We gonna have fun with this motherfucker.
Hell yeah, we is.
Yeah, and with that being said, welcome to motherfucking Weed and Whiskey fucking podcast, the best motherfucking podcast in CT. I'm tired of saying that shit, but I'm gonna keep saying that motherfucking shit. I'm gonna say that shit while you fuck your bitch. I'm gonna say that shit while you eat dinner. I'm gonna say that shit while you're at church praying. I'm gonna just keep saying that shit because I don't give a fuck where you at. I'm gonna be in your ears, nigga. I'm gonna hear talk your shit, nigga. I'm talking my shit for you. Just to let you know I am the voice for you. We are the voice of the people, and we're gonna continue being in the voice of the people. And with that being said, we have another great motherfucking personality here. We only do great personalities. Only great personalities. Like if you fall short of like the ladder of being great, just know you ain't gonna make the fucking cut. That's all I'm gonna say. You ain't gonna make the second squad. You ain't even gonna make the B team because there ain't no B team because we only do greatness over here. Because if you on the B squad, you ain't great. So with that being said, we have a vet in the fucking building. Somebody who's been doing it for a motherfucking while now. Somebody who got her name stapled into the fucking community. Like when we say this fucking name, if you don't know this name, come on, Patrick.
10,000 hours is an understatement.
Like fact, she's definitely put her 10,000 in. And honestly, she's still, even though there is no humility here, she's still humble about her shit because she still know there's still ways to go. But I want to let her know she came far. I want to let her know she's been doing her shit. I want to let her know that this ain't the end, this ain't the beginning, this ain't the middle. This is just part of the journey. And we're just proud of what you're doing. And the minute that you reached out to us, how the fuck could I have said no? There's no way I could have said no. I wrote a fucking poem for you. There's no way I could have fucking said no to this shit. Like, we have motherfucking Tanasia T-Mo in them fucking building, man. Great motherfucking personality.
Definitely. Woo!
Let's go.
We're gonna have some fucking fun in here, man. And to be honest with you, before I roll the spliff, I already told her I'm gonna start the fucking podcast off with the poem I actually wrote for her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He bringing it back. He done wrote a poem for me. All that.
Do your thing, brother.
It's even right. And this poem go back to like what? 2017, 2018.
That was 2017.
Yeah, this poem have age to it. And honestly, I haven't read it in like years either.
That was when you were really into writing poems.
Yeah. So I'm gonna draw. It actually has a title too. It's called "Making Life Monet."
Nice.
I think it's very metaphoric.
Let's go.
I like that.
I want to hear this.
You ready? Yeah. You listening?
Oh yeah, Quell ain't hear it yet. I forgot.
All right. Making Life Monet. So much beauty compact at just 4'11". The way you glowed, it was like I was automatically taken to heaven. Your smile is milk compared to your complexion. I see no complexity within your beauty, and nothing but radiance embodied within your personality, illuminating brighter than the lights that decorate the robust city. You're breathtaking. Let me be the one to make you happy. You're mesmerizing. I think of you and get lost in my own fantasy. You're commanding. When you catch me staring, let this be the token to my apology. You're intoxicating. Each day you make it easier to shake this melancholy. You're inspiring. I meditate to visions of you. floating freely on the cloud of your own creation, like the goddess you are, just in awe and inebriated with elation. I envision you ferociously conquering your longevity so loud while still barely making a sound.
That was so good, O'Shea.
That was actually damn near good. Hey, I got one question though.
Quite funny.
I got one question. This is why I say I don't want to take shots, because then I start doing shit like this.
No, we could take. No,
This is
wait.
why-
I need to take a shot. Hold on,
This
because
is why I
I
can't
ain't read
take
that,
shots.
that deep into that.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I ain't gonna lie, that last line was fire.
No, O'Shea, give me a dab for that.
I have a
Yo.
question. I just got.
No, that's on you.
That
That one was fire.
That was very sweet.
It was definitely fire, right?
But what you gonna say, bitch?
What I'm gonna say is, did that do what it was supposed to do?
She here, right?
I'm correct. Yeah.
That's all.
Yo, they is crazy on this podcast, yo.
That's all I'm gonna say. I gotta put the weight back on the thing because I'm over here moving.
Yo, O'Shea, yeah, you said no humility, right? Yo, dude bugging. He's crazy. Okay, no, but look, I respect it though. Listen, like I said, that poem, I loved it. That was so sweet. That
What they
was so
say
sweet.
when you plant the
You
seed.
took time with that.
Yeah,
And I
did.
really appreciate
I
that.
definitely took
That's
time
what
with that.
You know, and listen, it's not even about what you do. It's about
How you do it?
right and
Yes,
the thought you
sir.
put into it. And that was really
I put
like
thought into that one.
that was really sweet.
Yeah.
Like, and I really appreciate that.
Nah, you was.
That was a
I
great.
really
That was
appreciate
I
good.
like to
that.
thank you too, because as much as I wrote it, you were the reason why I wrote it. So without you, there wouldn't be this poem.
Aw,
so
yeah, that's nice of you.
it's you're just as important as me when it comes to this poem.
There is
Definitely.
no art without inspiration.
Facts.
Definitely. Oh, cool. I like
Facts.
that. Yeah.
You are the masterpiece in this masterpiece.
Yes, definitely.
That's all I'm
Definitely.
gonna say. But I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
that last line is fire, bro.
Yeah.
I envision you ferociously conquering within your longevity so loud while still barely making a sound.
Yeah, that was deep. That was real deep.
Bro, how the fuck did I come up with that?
Nigga, I don't know. You
Me
come up with
neither.
it.
Nigga, like I'm in awe of my own self right now. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, let me pat myself on the back real quick. 'Cause God damn, shit.
There's no art without inspiration.
Damn, my nigga.
Nice.
And when you catch me staring, let this be the token to my apology.
Woo!
You know how that's
Lord.
that's a foreshadowing statement right there, dog.
It is.
God damn. I'm powerful.
You are.
I am a god. The universe loves me.
You are a man.
It basks its beauty upon my brilliantness. If that's a word. Brilliance. Upon my brilliance.
Got it.
Brilliantness.
He is going in over here, y'all.
I don't know if it's a word,
It's a word
but
now.
I think you can insert it properly.
Asterisk here.
Got it.
What up, though, yo? What's good, though?
I'm
yo?
chilling, man.
Welcome to the fucking studio,
Thank
man.
you.
Like I said, you've been a vet doing this shit. Like, I'm really proud.
so
I'm feeling really good to have you
excited.
here. Like, you really been doing this shit. You are somebody who knows how they want everything to fucking go
You
for
already
everything,
know. I don't
man.
Fuck around.
Like-
no, definitely.
What got you started into this shit? I want to know what got you started into this shit in the first place, because you kind of got into it at a time before it really became as popular as it is today.
Right. It was so random how I got into this, to be honest. Like, I feel like I've never planned on being like on the radio or like this personality. Like, I've always had a big personality growing up. My mom always says that. Like, I was always this outgoing girl, always asking questions, you know what I'm saying? But to be like a, you know, like one to entertain people or just a host or like on the radio, like doing interviews, like, you know, trying to, you know, break my way into the music industry some way, somehow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I think it was just so random. But my senior year in high school, I hosted my talent show. I went to New Britain High, and Big Reg hosts the
New
talent
Britain High
show
was lit for the talent show.
every
back then.
year.
It was lit.
You already know.
I was always so mad I couldn't go to that
You already
shit, man.
know.
Bro, well, I'm like, what? My mom would never let
We
me
was
go.
known for our talent shows. Everybody
Hey,
used to
everybody
come out.
used to
We
come
was
out there.
known for our talent
Future
shows.
Allah talk or Future X, Future or whatever. I know he talks about
Yeah.
how he had some of his best accomplishments
Yeah.
at fucking New Britain High.
Like
talent
so many
shows.
people, like all different high schools, everybody used to come to our talent shows. Like even we used to have people from other high schools perform at our talent
Exactly,
shows too. 'cause
exactly.
It was open to people.
It was
so
that lit.
Yeah, it was that lit. So I hosted my senior year, which was 2014, and I hosted my high school talent show, and Big Reg hosted with me, and he's like, you're really good at this, like you got it going on, like like you should keep on going. I'm like, And then maybe like a year later, I had moved to Enfield, Connecticut, and I don't know, I was just like on the internet, just being me on Instagram, just being me, regular, talking shit, whatever. And then this guy, I'll never forget, his stage name is Chico Dusty.
I feel like I heard that name before.
Chico Dusty. He's from Digital Boombox Network. He used to I think he used to co-own.
I know.
It's out in Springfield, Mass.
Yeah.
So I was on there when they first started. When it was first
Pioneer type shit.
Like, yes. First getting going, like one of the first people on there to have a show, like, and it was straight. Like my show was like it was the number one show on that station. It was an online radio station, so my ratings were that high. That's how many listeners I was getting, how many people was tapping in. You know what I'm saying? I started doing that, but this guy Chico Dusty, he had hit me up, and he was just like, "Yo, like, you got such personality. Like, why don't you, come and join this new radio station that I'm kicking off and see how, you were doing it. Like, I'm looking for personalities, like, And I'm like, oh, like, maybe I should. And then I started. I think they had like a grand opening. I went, and then he was just introducing me to everybody, and they didn't even make me like audition or anything. Like, he just wanted me to go on based off of me just
being
me. You know what I'm saying? On the internet, doing the most, and yeah. And that's how that came about. And ever since then, I've just been tapped in.
So you basically just use something you were just born with to create a career.
Yes, sir. For sure.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you feel like you got where you got because of your looks, or primarily off your personality, or you think your looks is a plus on top of your personality?
My looks is definitely a plus of a personality.
Do you feel like you have gotten as far as you have gotten if you weren't as pretty as you are?
Absolutely not. Well, no, I'm not gonna say absolutely not. I'm not gonna say absolutely not because
I mean,
it's a plus.
I'm going to.
It's a plus. But I also want to say in this industry, like, I'm a dark skinned woman, so that's another thing. It's not equivalent to. It's still a
fair
plus.
skin to fair skin Felicia.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead,
right?
Quell. But it is a plus, though. It is a plus. But go ahead. Go ahead, Quell.
Not matter.
Shut the fuck up.
No, they really don't. So, no.
Bro.
But
let me ask you a question.
No, but know what though? I don't know.
You want to know when looks don't matter? I'm gonna tell you when looks don't matter. When you about to be a secretary.
Nope.
Or an assistant.
Not a chance, bro. Not a chance. Have you? This ain't no diss to nobody. Please don't take this to no shit like that. Have you seen a lot of the radio personalities that are on the radio?
Real shit though.
Women.
Real shit though.
Yes.
They're not the most attractive women all the time.
But see,
they're
when
literally not the most attractive. And personality is literally, especially when you got something where you reach the people through voice.
It's a plus, yeah.
Yo, it's a plus, yeah.
Right.
You might get other avenues that way.
Right.
But as far as the conquering that personality stage, bro, that shit don't matter.
Here's my contradictory statement to that.
Mm-hmm.
I understand both sides.
What if the person that put them on thought they were pretty?
That would just be that.
But
one
that's
person.
just that one, right? And that's that one. That's only first base stuff.
Isn't that still your looks getting you person?
I understand you.
Because everybody have different standards of beauty.
I understand you.
Everybody have different standards of beauty.
I understand you.
So just because you don't find that person pretty, don't mean the person that put them on didn't.
But that'll make it a general statement then, because you could say that about anything. You can just be like,
that's the point I was trying to make.
Right.
Do you feel like you get as far as you get because of your looks? Because I know for a fact, I would fucking make a pretty girl go a little further just because of her looks, if I have the fucking power to do it. The only thing that Trump pretty...
I understand both sides.
There's only one thing that Trump pretty.
What?
Good pussy.
Nigga. What? No.
I want to hear your rebuttal.
How about brains?
Nobody cares about that until you actually show your smarts.
It depends on what level you are. That
Like, I
life.
don't look at you and be like, oh shit.
But you know,
she
but
probably
Bro,
smart as
listen.
shit.
men are visual creatures. But when you start to get the old person, you be like, this bitch is pretty, but she's pretty fucking
I know,
dumb.
but I'm saying no man look at a girl and be like,
No,
damn, she
it
look like she's
starts off
smart
visual.
as hell.
It starts off visual.
But I'll look at a girl and
You're
be like,
looking at
damn,
her
I
looks.
bet she look like she got some good ass pussy.
You're looking at her looks, right?
Think about that.
But
See,
again,
even that. All right, I got you with this one. I got you with
right?
a
Let
rebuttal.
me shut up.
I
This
got you
ain't
with
even a
rebuttal.
bad. That's a bad conversation. This don't got nothing to do with me.
I apologize
Let
for
me shut the
interrupting what
hell
you
up.
were saying, but
Yeah,
we
go
gonna
ahead.
have to get into this real quick. I have a judgment as to when I decide that, as I get to know her life.
I'm talking about not knowing her.
But that
This is just
but
off
see, I
seeing
can't-
her off the jump. You've
I
never
don't-
seen a random girl and be like, damn, she look like she got some good pussy.
Yes, but in my head, I'm really joking. It's just funny to say something like that.
But there's a reason why that joke came to your head.
Like if you tell me you just keep running through dudes, to me, or some guy always finds a way to maybe do something else or leave you or some shit like that. To me, one of the other things is either you're crazy or you got bad pussy.
No, that's the contradiction because crazy women always got good pussy.
That's what I was gonna say. That's another thing.
So how could she have bad pussy or be crazy?
If you tell me, because some women are that crazy that the pussy can't keep it, nigga.
I mean, nobody stays just because the pussy's good. We just go back unwillingly because the pussy's good.
And then
There's a
To tell-
difference.
Crack
to
it
tell-
up.
to
I'm
tell-
being
I'm
real.
listening.
to tell
I'm
if
listening.
she got good pussy,
You have to try it.
no, what the fuck?
That's the only way to know if the pussy's good or not.
If she
How you
got-
gonna know if food tastes good or not?
If she got multiple kids,
Facts. The resume speaks for itself.
or if she got a nigga that won't leave her alone,
What
Nah,
if
that
she's
nigga
just
just
very
stupid.
fertile?
huh?
What if she's just very fertile? Like,
Cause that pussy good.
Because her pussy good.
Yeah.
It don't matter if she fertile. If her pussy bad, a nigga not nothing in it. I'm speaking from a
These
man's
niggas
perspective.
is crazy
Shout out to
for
my
real.
wife because
Nobody
I'm
wanna
not
go
These
going
niggas
out
is
all
wrong.
day.
Nobody
crazy
wanna
for
go
real.
raw
And-
in mediocre pussy.
these niggas is
shit.
crazy for real. I have no
doing that.
comment.
So it don't matter.
Yeah, you
like-
gonna come across
No
mediocre
comment.
pussy and be like, damn, I want to feel like this feel
Yeah,
raw.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm leaving it.
What?
I don't know how we got to this conversation. Can we get back to how
Yeah.
you got started?
Come on now. Stick to the motherfucking script now. Let's
script
get
to
back
this
to
bitch.
it.
Yeah.
I'd just be curious. Continue.
Well, you asked me the question. Fucking me continue.
Ain't no questions over on here. I just be curious about life, and to be honest with you, every time, listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be completely 100, right? Anytime I have a woman up here that's comfortable enough to go to the lengths that we do, I just do it just to get a lot of answers. Just from a man's perspective, you
Understood.
know, some of the things that a man really wanted to ask.
Right.
Yeah,
And
like-
I can see you have like a select amount of women
and
come
not
up here. I
everybody
can see.
can go where we go.
I understand.
Like, all right, so if you go on a first date, what's the main reason why you not calling that nigga back and you not sending a text back?
Hold on, let me take a shot first. Hold on. The main reason why I'm not texting back, he either didn't have manners.
Ooh, okay.
I don't play that shit. He either didn't have manners, court me properly, like all that. I just feel like that's like off rip. Like you should have that. That
What's
goes
the one deal breaker for manners?
the one deal breaker.
For manners, like he do something, and you like, oh nah, fuck
You're
that.
done for the night.
Fuck that. Check.
Like you're just rude. Like I don't really know. Like y'all want me to get to the nitty gritty. Like, ooh, that's a
Yeah,
good
get to
question.
the
though.
nitty gritty.
Yeah, I kind of.
It's mad. It's mad shit because you know what I'm real picky too. Like I'm one of the people like it be any little thing like you got two different
I can
color
tell you
socks
picky.
on like I don't fucking want
Damn, I
no.
would've
Drop
turned
me the
off
fuck
already.
off
I'm
right
about to go wrong with two
now.
different
Yeah, I would've
Drop
turned
me the fuck
I
off.
would have turned you off already. I ain't even gonna
No, I'm
lie.
just joking. I'm not.
I
not
lost- yeah,
but
I
I'm
lost
just saying
my-
it could be to that extent.
But I get it. Now I get
You
it.
know what I'm
Because
saying?
for me, like, if you chew wrong, I'm turned off.
if you
If
what?
you chew weird, I'm turned off. Like if you chew in a way I don't like the first time, I'm
yeah,
just
like
turned
it's
off.
just like certain shit. Like
If
why
I take you to
you?
eat, bro, and you're just chewing
But my
annoyingly,
big-
I'm done.
My big thing is like manners. Like growing up, like my mom really didn't play that shit. My dad either. So it was just like manners. Like you don't got manners. Like as a man, like what the fuck?
What if I
Like,
don't pull the chair out for you?
But see, and as I'm getting older, that fucking matters.
That's
like
what
pull
I'm
my
asking.
motherfucking chair out.
That's
At
what I'm
where-
asking.
where
What if
I'm
I don't
at-
open the door for you?
Hey,
when
fellas.
Pull my
Get the
motherfucking
benches.
chair out.
You
Because
gotta
to
pull
me,
shit out.
that's how. Like,
Yeah, all right, Quo.
to me,
yeah,
I'm gonna say it.
But
That those certain little things are the only reason why a woman should give it up on the first date.
period.
Though, if a
I
man,
could see. I mean, I could see.
if a
She
man
don't-
literally does
She don't have
every,
to, but I
nah,
can see.
but those are the reason
If
why
she
a
should,
woman
if she
should.
would,
Like
yeah.
those are the rationalization why a woman should give it up on the first date. This nigga did all that shit to court you.
Right.
He made
He
sure you
courted
were
me
right.
properly.
You were comfortable.
He courted
took
me
care.
properly.
Yeah, if you giving some pum pum, ain't nobody gonna be mad at you.
He courted me properly.
Because a lot of women can't even get that.
Yeah. Right.
Think about that.
Right.
A lot of women
And you know
can't
what? That's
get
sad.
that.
That's very sad. That's very sad. But at the same time, it's also just like, okay, well, you courted me properly and you gave me that, but so what? That's what the fuck you supposed to do.
Is it?
Why not? Is it not?
Is it? That's what I'm asking. Is it what I'm
In my
supposed to
book
do?
it is.
From your perspective
In
as a
T-Bone's
woman.
book it is.
From your perspective as a woman, is it my job to do that when we first go on a first date?
Yes, because you're supposed to be courting me. You're supposed to be showing me why I should be even allowing you in my motherfucking space.
So if
The
I
fuck?
quote you right and I hint at pussy at the end, am I wrong?
Are you wrong?
That's a good one. Right there. That's a good one.
I just want to.
I feel like
Everything else. I hint at it though. I hint
Personally,
at it.
I'm speaking from a personal
Yeah, go
experience,
ahead.
right? I feel like you should allow me to hint at that.
Okay.
Don't hint at
Okay.
that. Fuck you mean? Like let me hint at that. Like I get defensive about stuff like that.
Nah,
for
I
personal
respect that.
reasons.
Nah, I respect
But you know
it.
what I'm saying? Like it's just like if that's gonna be the case, then let me hint at that. If that's what it's gonna be. But don't hint at that. Like be cool. Like that's niggas' problem. They be doing too much.
Yeah.
But what if it's
Sit
a
the
cool
fuck
hint?
back.
What if
no,
it's a cool
don't
hint?
cool hint a motherfucking thing. That's the
No.
problem.
What if I just
Sit
brush
your
my
ass
hand
back.
against your
no,
leg?
Sit your ass back. Sit your ass back and don't brush
I
your
do-
hand
I
against
don't
my
listen.
leg. That's gonna be. Don't motherfucking do that.
Yo, listen, I'm telling you,
Do
like,
not do
Deal
that.
breaker.
I agree with that. I
Deal
agree with that.
breaker.
Niggas be doing too much.
They
Nah,
do
niggas
too
do
much.
too much.
That's your
Niggas be
motherfucking
doing too
problem.
much.
That's because they're niggas. They're not gentlemen.
Right. Right. There you
Nah,
go.
niggas
Ladies,
do too
ladies,
much.
that's the difference, okay? You're absolutely
Because
right.
to me, if a woman tell me no jokingly, especially as I got older, even if you tell me no jokingly, it's a dub right there. I'm done right there. You gotta give me a reason so I have to pick up where we left off.
Wait,
like-
what? I'm sorry. Hold
Like
on.
if I'm with a woman and even if I even just touch your leg and you even tell me no, it's a dub.
Okay.
It's a dub.
That's how you. That's
yeah,
your
so I
that's
like when
your-
a woman hint at it.
Right.
So if you give me
Right,
the
'cause you don't like
yeah, like open the door for
Understood,
me. I
right?
step the fuck through. Just open the door for me. Trust me, I'll bust in like I'm fucking Kramer once you open the door. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But you got to
Bust
make
in
me feel
like
comfortable
Kramer.
to bust in like I'm fucking Kramer.
Right, right. And then and then there's men like that, like you, and then there's other men who don't give a fuck.
They don't.
They just
Because
roll
they
with
think
it.
that's what
But
a
that's-
woman wants.
Right, but that's not. Some women do
Some
want
do,
that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they're used to dealing
But
with women like
a
that. So when they
chick
come
like
across
me-
a woman that don't,
Yeah.
they're aggressive as fuck.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes to street
Absolutely.
niggas. Street niggas
Yeah,
feel like,
I like gentlemen.
listen, I'm trying to be a classic man
Yeah.
as much as that. Those are the only niggas with longevity.
Mhm.
But all right, I actually want to bring this up real quick.
wait.
Sorry, no, go ahead. Go ahead,
I'm sorry.
Go
Here,
ahead.
you might have to
I was
light that
gonna
again.
say you ain't even get to the second reason why you won't call a nigga back.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Not get distracted.
I
Easy.
feel like this one.
what was
good.
the first one I said? I forgot.
Where's the
We
ball?
got distracted. We got to a whole nother different.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
I
that's
fuck
the
with
thing.
weed and
That's the
whiskey
thing
because
that
you know we
happens.
get to the nitty gritty on here.
Because one story leads to another story.
Right. No, okay, but no, for real. What was it, Quell, again? I
The
forgot.
second thing that turned you off from a man, you said manners.
Oh,
Marriage
manners
was the first one. Yeah.
and like etiquette. Like
Okay.
if I'm
Etiquette.
out, like etiquette. I said etiquette. I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna do it,
I'm sorry. No, etiquette, y'all.
Etiquette.
Etiquette.
but she gotta have
At
etiquette.
least you know how to spell.
Yeah, I know how to spell. I'm sorry, I might be talking too fast sometimes, but just slow me down like you did, and we get back to it. Okay. Like I was saying was,
Ah, that's hilarious. I need me a girl with some etiquette. Dog.
listen, they stupid, yeah. No. The second reason will be like etiquette.
You fucked your
Because
mind up.
it's just like that's another thing. Like you see how I'm here and I got my legs crossed. Like it's just like certain things that. But you know, also too, like certain people don't look for stuff like that and you know when they go out with people. But
Fact.
that's something that I look for. Like hell nah.
Speaking of legs crossed,
Like be a lady.
when you see a
Be
man
fucking
and he has
lady.
his legs crossed, do you pay attention if it's the right over the left or the left or the right?
You know what? No, I have not. But you know what though? Should
What's
I? Should I?
This is
Shit.
this is how I was told a real man is supposed to cross their legs.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you're saying like this or like this?
If a man crossed it, damn, that hurts.
If a
I
man
can't
crossed it
even-
like that, oh hell
Hold on,
no!
hold on,
It's
hold on,
supposed to be
hold on.
like this.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
He's supposed to have some room.
Yeah, if a
Y'all
man
need
do
some
this,
room.
that
That's
man,
that's too
yeah,
much.
a man crosses legs like
It's
this,
supposed
and
to
it's
be like
always
this.
the right over
the left. Right.
I just don't think a man could be. I think you just got little nuts. Because I don't think that's not
Yo,
comfortable.
it hurts when I do that.
That does
It's
not
not
feel
comfortable.
It hurts.
That does
That
not
ass
look
hurt. I gotta
like it's
adjust and
comfortable.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
I get
it's
you.
not like
Like if
feel
you
me?
just
You gotta-
naturally do this, like nah.
Right. No, I get you.
What you working with, bro?
But
gym.
but when I say etiquette, I'm not saying it as far as like. I'm saying as far as like table manners, like, you know, you opening the door for me. You know what I'm saying? Even
Hell
if,
yeah.
like now, like I don't feel like I have went on
Chivalry.
a few dates. Right. There you go.
Men have to have
There you
chivalry.
go.
Chivalry should not
There
be
you go.
dead.
That's what so even at the end of the night, if that does come to mind, like, damn, like I might wanna, I still feel like it's just boundaries. You should not insinuate that.
Facts.
Period. If you have that much respect for me as the woman that you're pursuing, supposedly, now you wanna fuck me straight up. That's a whole different story. We shouldn't be on this motherfucking date, but stick to the script. This is what I be saying
But
about
what
people.
what if I like you so much, I just have to fuck you? That sounds weird. Never
But
mind.
listen, but it just should be. It
That
shouldn't.
sound weird out loud.
It shouldn't.
I
It
retract.
should away. Yeah, stupid. No, but listen, but we keeping it 100, right? We keeping it 100, right?
That's why I was so honest. That
As
sounded
a
weird
woman,
as fuck out loud.
as a woman, as
my
a
water.
yeah,
What the
stupid
fuck
as
is going
fuck.
on?
As a grown woman, though, on some real shit, it's just like court me properly. Bottom
Nah, as you
line,
should.
that's it. And nigga, you either get it or you don't.
And
Fuck you, mean?
I'm gonna be real,
like,
gentlemen, men that want to be gentlemen. Just do it for the hopes of getting pussy. You might not get pussy tonight, but
This
if
dude
you
crazy.
do it right, you might get pussy by next week.
Hey, bro, it's alright. You've been jacking off for a week. It's alright. It's alright. You can go another day.
Yeah, I'm being real.
It's alright, bro.
It-
It's
got
yo,
no
when
good.
you do
comment.
it right, it only takes a girl. It only
Right,
takes
bro.
about a week.
I don't got no comment, but
Don't worry about that.
no, yeah, don't worry about that. But either
worry
way it
about
goes.
I got a question though. Which one is burning so fucking much? What the fuck did you do?
The weed is burning.
But I got a question.
Yes.
So you see how Black China
Yes.
has been going about her revision of herself.
Yes.
What is your input on that?
I salute anybody that wants to. I feel like, first of all, like as people, you know, we're like, you know, this constant rebirths within us, period. Like that's just who we are. Like that's just how you grow, you know, that's how you reevaluate, that's how you know, that's why we love tomorrow, like Glorilla said. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? So I feel like if that's because she also mentioned it was like a new beginning for her.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Like,
like
she came to the realization like that the butt fillers
it was
and
just
everything was just not her.
it's not her. It's not her. And you know, and eventually like you start to believe that shit. Like, you know, that it is like
That you're supposed to.
you know
get
what I'm
these things.
saying? Like, and it's like that's not reality. Like we scroll through Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and motherfucking MySpace and whatever else we still have. You know what I'm saying? And see that shit all up and down our timelines. Like
So,
I understand her, but I salute her. I salute her. I salute any black woman that.
so with that being said, do you feel like us as men, do you feel like we stopped appreciating natural women as a general population?
In general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you feel like this is like a new awakening for us really appreciating the naturalness of a woman again?
I never felt like natural bodies ever went away. I just felt like the BBL era was just like a hype. Like it was a hype thing. Like it was so like we were scrolling down our timelines every single day. See, you know what I'm saying? So to go out in the world in reality, don't forget we was in COVID for that lockdown. We
Y'all
just got off
was in
lockdown.
But my thing is,
Oh yeah, well yeah.
I was outside.
Oh, okay. But
My-
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was outside,
Huh?
baby. I was living my best motherfucking life.
He's stupid.
we actually started this
Go
shit in
I was
COVID.
with Simba.
ahead, Quill. Say what you was gonna say.
My thing is, you gonna marry? All right, you could, you know, BBLs might look nice, right?
Right.
You get with a girl with a BBL and shit like that. I just want to see what it's going to look like at 65.
No, I want to see what it looks like at 40.
And that's the thing, because you have to keep up with those BBLs after you get them.
That. You got to stay in shape.
You do.
I'm going to be doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking crazy.
Yo, listen, man.
Looking wild.
Like, the reason I asked
Go
that,
to the gym.
The reason I asked that is because as a man, me personally, naturalness never went out of style with me. I've always still preferred that natural woman. Like, to me, imperfection is perfection.
Right.
Like, if you're not imperfect in some way and embrace your imperfection and still come off like you're that motherfucker,
Yeah.
you ain't doing it right.
Yeah.
Like, that's my standards for, like, your strengths and weaknesses are supposed to complement
Absolutely.
each other.
Absolutely.
Like, you're never, like, there's days you're going to
No
feel
doubt.
inferior because of your
No
weaknesses.
doubt.
But most days, you're never supposed to make your weaknesses
Absolutely.
triumph over anything
Absolutely.
in any way, shape, or form.
Absolutely. I
So
agree.
when the woman who still never fell for that little era, because niggas like me, we knew.
Right.
We knew.
Of course.
That shit ain't gonna
Y'all
last.
always know.
That shit ain't gonna
Y'all
last.
always know.
Y'all like that shit now, but we know
Y'all
it's
always
just
know.
a phase.
Yeah.
It's just a phase.
Mm-hmm.
I like that ass with cellulite. So if y'all not continue embracing these natural women, they were gonna start feeling inferior. And I feel like also natural women took a stand for themselves and their naturalness too.
Absolutely.
They didn't let themselves get fade out in terms of social
Absolutely.
media, in terms of how media perceived them in any way, shape, or form.
Like I said, I don't ever think that we ever went out of style completely.
Ever.
Ever. Right. That
dark-skinned
we're never
women
going.
are popular as
we're never,
fuck right now.
We're never going to natural body women. Natural body women. We're never going to go out of style, because when you go outside, that's reality. Everybody don't got a
Facts.
motherfucking BBL.
Facts.
Period. On Instagram, everybody do.
Facts. Elizabeth-
On Facebook,
Elizabeth
everybody
with
do.
you that you think
but
is
the
cute.
internet is fake.
The internet is super
AKA
fake.
the nigga net.
The nigga net.
It's fake. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of these women do get tax returns,
Yeah.
and it's
Go
enough to
ahead.
pay for it.
Yeah,
So, you know what I
absolutely.
mean?
Nowadays,
you know
yes,
what I mean?
absolutely.
So you know what I mean? It is possible.
It's starting
you're
to
gonna
become.
do it-
It's starting to become. Yeah.
It's
If you're gonna do it,
possible.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, let me not
do it out of the
niggas
country,
and
it's
women,
cheaper.
because I know there's people.
do it
that
at the
do
country's cheaper.
That's what I'm saying. People go to Colombia or Mexico.
Yeah, just go to somewhere and do it's cheaper. It's cheaper to buy your ticket and get the fucking surgery than it is to do it here. In most countries.
Yeah, but then you got the risk of
No, there's actually better doctors in in other countries. Let's not downplay the education of other countries. Let's
Yeah,
not do that, bro.
well, from what, you gotta go to a good one though.
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
even
You gotta
then,
go- you gotta do
you gotta be
research.
careful.
It is the black
Because I
market.
done see some chicks that went to DR. They done went to some doctors and they wasn't that good. They came back looking lopsided and shit. So
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it really
I'm not-
depends. You have
and
to
then
do your
you can't
research.
do nothing about
you
that.
Exactly. You gotta
go
know
to
what the
doctor
fuck is
up
going
here,
on.
Yeah, at least nigga, we could sue whoever. the
Listen,
fuck
and
you
that's
wanna
the bottom
sue.
line. Like, I'm all for doing what you want to do with your body. Okay, don't get me wrong. And that's the thing too. See, I'm a petite woman. I'm a natural petite woman. Yes, I have a shape. You know what I'm saying? A little shape or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's still like I went through the era of scrolling down motherfucking Facebook and Instagram and being like, damn. Well, these bitches getting motherfucking BBLs and shit. What the fuck would I look like with one? Thank God I never got one. My mind, first of all, I'm scared of going under the knife. I just won't. You know what I'm saying?
I've been under the knife and I wouldn't recommend that for nobody.
Yeah, no, I've never had surgery in my life. Thank you, God. Please, Lord, cover me before, when I leave here. But I'm just saying, in general, thank you, God, I've never had to go under the knife. So, like, I'm just afraid of shit like that, period. Like, But again, like, I'm team woman, period. Like, I'm really a girl's girl. Like, don't fucking play with me. But I'm a girl's girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you want to do. Like, if that's what you want to do, if that makes you happy, baby, do what you want to do.
So if a woman has the freedom, as she should, have the freedom to do with her body, does a man have the freedom to decide not to deal with a woman because of the choices she make because of her body?
Absolutely. That's your preference. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? That's like me saying, come on now.
No, because a lot of women like to put men down for having a preference because they're not the preference.
No, and I was actually having a conversation with somebody about that earlier, and he was saying about how every time he's on Facebook,
Ganja.
I'm crying. Every time he's on Facebook, like how he speaks his point of view for men and how he feels like that it was like wrong, like how women are on Facebook all day and they can say what they want about men and how niggas ain't shit and little whatever blah blah. But then as soon as, you know, a man goes up there and says something that is just like this big deal, in which and I can see that. I understand. I do agree.
Because it's hard. Because it's like
Yeah.
like a man have to sit back and take what a woman comes with.
Yeah.
And then the minute a nigga speak up and like, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah.
We're the enemy. We're
Yeah.
the bad guy.
I
Like
can
we're
see
supposed to
that.
accept you for who you are.
I can see that.
And then when we try to tell you, nah, you can be better, you look at us like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Like, why would a
absolutely.
nigga want to go out of his way
Absolutely.
to elevate you?
Right.
When he tell you, I see better in you, and you look at that nigga,
Why you
fuck, what are
laughing
you
over
talking
there?
about?
Why you laughing, Quad? Why you laughing, Quad?
Nah, but that's just
Because that shit still burning.
Oh, the split? Why?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Can we take another shot, you guys?
I'm
I
with it.
did that shit 4 times and it's still
Listen,
burning.
shout out to my sis Tammy too, because she in the corner over here. She didn't want to be in the show. It wasn't for her to come anyway, but she was just like, sis, you want me to be in the show? I'm like, yeah, like I don't care. She still didn't want to be. But shout out to Tammy in the corner. Take a shot, sis. Shout out to Tammy. Take a shot.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit be getting me high as fuck.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you already
Blessings,
drank.
more life.
More life.
More life.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh my gosh. I see me moved out of Connecticut. Wait, hold on. I'm about to be 27, so
Only 27?
Sheesh.
yeah.
Damn.
You guys, I'm getting old. What they mean only 27? I feel like I'm pushing 30.
I just turned 30.
I'm going to be 30 in November.
For real?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Listen, but
So-
that's
so-
grown.
Face change.
But that's like grown. Listen, no, because you like grown. Like you like it's like get shit the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't got like get the fuck up right motherfucking now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, your mother be like, get your ass, get the knocking on your door before school, get the fuck up right motherfucking now. Shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just I don't know.
Shout out to the niggas who got
I
water
be
poured on
bugging.
them to get
But
out of bed in
listen,
the morning.
shout out to my 30 plus, because I heard that's like a whole brand new rebirth. Like you be
First
a
of
whole
all,
another different
I'm a new
motherfucking person.
sexy.
How you what?
I'm a new sexy.
Period. As you should be.
That's what I'm just letting know. I'm a new sexy.
That's why I fuck with
I
you,
just
O'Shane,
turned
because you're
30. I'm a
very
new
confident. I
sexy
love
right now.
it.
Yo,
I know that's
I'm
right.
gonna talk. I can talk to you
cannot-
like either you're a little girl or a grown ass woman.
I know that's right. I
Understand
know that's
why
right.
in God's name
Look.
this shit is still burning.
Look,
Gotta still fix it.
why is this still burning? You guys know for real.
Take a little 2 minutes.
What would you say your favorite part of being a personality is?
Being myself.
What would you say the best trait is to your personality?
I feel like being as outspoken as I am, I'm just outspoken.
Outspoken. Do you feel like bluntness sometimes is a hindrance when it comes to sometimes, especially being a black woman?
Absolutely. Being a dark-skinned black woman.
Like, what's the biggest obstacle do you find that bluntness present for you?
Me being so like the biggest obstacle, like people perceive me as me being like aggressive but as the bitch said right next to me and she's yellow.
And the same, too, doing the same mannerisms.
Okay, listen, and I don't got nothing against yellow bitches. My mom is
But
a yellow
colorism is
woman.
real.
My mom is yellow woman because of colorism is real and only dark skin.
Experience colorism.
Right. Okay, and let's get that correct. Because it seems like people look up the definition of colorism. You want to look that up? You want to look that up? Actually, let's get this on camera because I actually let's this is a good no. This is a good point in time to educate people because also, you know, what I like about Weed and Whiskey is like on here, you know, we could talk and, you know, they talk to O'Shane and Quell,
talk
but we
about
also like
everything.
to educate. Right. We also like to educate our
We do
fellow.
got some education going on.
Exactly.
This motherfucker.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. My boys like
Yeah.
to educate. So let's pull that up.
Colorism,
Let's pull that up.
prejudice or discrimination against individuals with dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group.
There you go.
Dark skin tone. Wow. It
There you
does
go.
specify in the dictionary.
There you go.
I did not know that.
Right. There you go. So that's why I said. That's why I keep
Only
emphasizing
dark-skinned people can experience
there you go.
colorism.
There you go. There you go.
So for all
There
you
fucking
motherfuckers that
go.
call us African booty scratchers back then,
Fuck you.
you're a colorist.
bitch.
And you colored outside the line.
Listen. It's this one dude, yo, and it's
I ain't gonna
crazy
hold
because
you.
I
would
never
definitely
I
call
never even
niggas
spoke about
African
this,
booty
yo. It was
Go
this
ahead, talk
one
that
dude,
shit.
right? And listen, it's crazy because I don't got no problem with him because he be in my DMs now, but
I mean, we love dark
back
skin
in
people
middle
nowadays for some
school,
reason.
back in middle school, he never called me like you black bitch or nothing like that, but he would just always be trying to like emphasize some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nigga, like say with your chest if you gonna say that.
Facts.
You
But I
African
remember
booty scratcher, he was saying that?
no. But it'll be
Oh.
just be little. It'll just be different shit. Like, and he used to just pick on me. But this whole time, nigga, it's and the same thing too. It's like I never want to present to my child, if I do have a daughter, like, oh, that little nigga just picking on you just because he
likes
like you
you.
or whatever.
Nah,
No.
nigga, that
But
shit ain't acceptable.
no, that's not what the fuck it is. But it's crazy because the niggas in my DM now. Crazy. Back to back to back to back to back to back. My mom, look, I'm dropping a spliff, doing the most. But my mom used to say too, like, he just picking on you, teenager, because he like you. But it used to be shit. And I used to get mad, like, but who the fuck, if you like somebody, why the fuck are you picking? Why would you pick on me?
What if you
Little
were?
boys, first of all,
What if you were
little boys
just
are weird.
ugly?
I was
Back
never
then. Back
ugly.
then.
I was
What if
never
you just thought
ugly.
you was
I was
ugly?
never ugly, nigga. I was never ugly. Niggas know that. Go. It's fact. You can look at
Talk
the
that
pictures.
shit.
I was never ugly, baby. This
But-
wasn't a
but
glow
I'm
up, baby.
saying,
This is what the
if
fuck
he's really
it was.
what if boys really pick on girls just because
Oh
they
no,
really
I was
think they're
never ugly, baby. I had a boyfriend at the time too. On top of that,
She was
but that's a whole other
unavailable.
story. Feel me?
She
They
was
had
unavailable.
got onto. Oh yeah, I had a nigga.
How old were you with your
His
first
name is
boyfriend?
Dante Thompson. I had a nigga. I sure did. That was my
He
man at
sound
the time.
light-skinned as hell.
No. He listen. We was cool. That was it. But regardless of what. What I'm saying is that that's here nor there. Regardless of what is that, I was never ugly. The nigga was just doing what just
Niggas
being
do.
an offie. So I got what you were saying when you was like, fuck everybody that was calling you, because
Facts.
he never really said it, but
He
he
was
was trying to
saying it.
insinuate it,
Facts.
like nigga, like say with your chest. And I was always one of those bold chicks, like nigga, say what it is. So
You
we
run
would
up on
get
a
into
nigga.
it and we just in the principal office, like,
You fight
hey,
niggas?
nah, that's crazy.
Would you fight a nigga?
If he put his hands on me, I'm beating the fuck out of him, as little as I am,
Would you kick him in the nuts first?
probably.
I would tell
It depends.
I would
It
give you
depends.
this advice.
It depends
That's
what's-
the first place to do. That's the
Okay,
first place to
absolutely. There you
Kick
go.
him right in the
It depends what
balls.
I got on my hands,
Hard.
what I got on my hand at the time. But yeah, I
Hard
might
as
gotta throw some shit in,
fuck.
and it can depending on what
Now,
position
unless
I'm
you got a
in.
gun, whatever you got in your hand, hit him in the nuts.
I'm so little.
saying it.
No.
They are.
I'm
But
gonna
no,
I'm gonna
absolutely.
give women that defense every time.
Hi,
I don't give a
y'all.
fuck.
Shout out
No,
to
but say
everybody
like once
on
or
here. Oh my
twice,
god, I
but
almost
don't
got an
say it
hour.
like 3-4 times. It
Only got a
hurts the
minute
third time.
remaining.
You got a bat, swing right for that.
Listen,
nigga
can I just shout out my Instagram? Shout out to
ahead.
everybody that tuned in because it's about to end in an hour
Yeah.
and 33 seconds. I love y'all and I thank y'all my supporters.
Oh, we getting ready to end it soon.
Y'all is the motherfucking best for real. Oh my god,
Nah,
it
you the
ended.
motherfucking best.
Y'all, it did end. Let me
She.
share.
I ain't saying gonna lie. I learned something new today
Me too.
What'd you
And-
learn?
about colorism.
Yeah, me too.
I
didn't
learned the
know that.
specifics of colorism.
Yeah, I didn't know that was in the
I just
dictionary.
learned all y'all niggas who made fun of me because I'm fucking dark skinned
Uh-huh.
are colorists. And that's the next thing to racist. So live with that.
Wait, whoa. That's not the next thing to racism.
It's pretty close.
It's not. It's
Think about those people who didn't hire you because you were dark skinned.
I think it's extreme prejudice.
Absolutely.
Pretty close to racist. If you have to add the word extreme
Do we know the
to
definition of those of racism and
it, a racist is somebody who literally has the power to keep you back because of your race.
Okay.
That's a racist.
Okay.
So black people can't be racist by definition.
But
Right.
but the only reason why I
By
have
definition,
an issue
we
with,
By
can't.
definition.
By definition, we cannot be.
but I think
But we can be colorists.
Right.
that it
that even a
could
word?
be maybe. I don't know.
All right, continue.
I think it's a problem with it because colorism is
Mm-hmm.
systematically taught.
Colorism is mental.
Yeah, but that's something that they give you, like, you know what I mean. That
No, I ain't
you
gonna
know-
lie, man. I think racism is systematically taught, but I think colorism is passed down through generations, my nigga.
You think so?
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
because I feel like we're coming from the generations where black people automatically don't even want to see you win just because you're black and it's not them.
Yeah, but that's through them
That's past.
systematically teaching us where they give. Like,
Nah, they
you
never,
can give
they
the-
never, they never taught us that, my
Bro, you
nigga.
can give the perfect example like Rwanda. They took two different tribes and separated them because of the way they looked, and they taught each other like, "Yo, y'all better." They would give one tribe
Who did it though?
the white people,
That's racism.
but that's what I'm saying. It's
That's what I'm
taught.
saying.
No,
That's
it's
what
not.
I'm saying. Colorism is not taught. That's practiced amongst our own people.
No, but it's colorism though, because they would give these people the jobs, and they would think that they're better than the others. So, and then it was it was basically taught through features, not colorism, but it's not.
We took on those features to literally make us feel like we're better than dark-skinned people.
No,
that's the colorism that we keep practicing.
But this is what I'm saying. When they came in, right? They came in and they said, "Yo, y'all are better." The Tutsis and the Hutus, right? They said, I can't remember which one it was. They said, "Yo, y'all are better than them, and we're gonna give y'all the better jobs. Y'all gonna get this and that, and the other people aren't." So what they did is create a separation between the two parties. Instead of them being together, one as people, they're all the same people. They all grew up in each other, but they separated them just because of their little features that they had. So now they're taught to hate each other. And one tribe tried to, was murdering the other one.
They're still at war. Yeah,
it was a whole war.
So, no, I get that. But outside of that,
it was no separation.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But outside of that, there's really nothing systematically set up for people to practice colorism. It's you choose to because it was taught down and brought down to you practicing it.
Yeah.
But racism, there's systematic things set up for white people to be racist to black people, even if they don't think they're being racist.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with that.
That's what I'm saying. Colorism is practice.
I just think
but it's not systematic.
Yeah, I just think it's something that we need to unlearn as a culture.
We need to get out of that trauma.
Yeah,
we're traumatized.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where colorism comes from. That traumatization.
That bullshit.
Like niggas just feel like when a nigga finally even become free, he better than you. All of a sudden, it's like he gonna put you down.
Right.
What is the most hating shit somebody ever did to you?
Hating that shit.
Yeah, like.
Ooh. Like physically or emotionally?
No. Just
in general.
Just give us some shit where you was like, damn, like so you could have had something set up, but they blocked it in a way or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good question.
Damn,
y'all got me thinking. Listen, this is weed and whiskey for real, because I'm already a couple shots in, and I'm a little high now. Like, look,
and he rolling up.
Cluck got me thinking. I don't know, y'all. It's been a lot of hating that shit that people done did to me. I ain't even gonna lie. That I have gotten done to me.
So let me ask this then to piggyback off.
Okay, yeah. Can we? Yeah.
What have you ever encountered any racist experiences that you can think of on top of your head?
Oh, okay. So this is another thing that I want to say. No, that was good. This is another thing what I say, and thank you, Lord. It's, I'm very, God fearing. Also, if I say thank you, God, throughout this podcast, please just, it's just me thanking God. But what I want to say is, thankfully, and this is why earlier too, when you asked me about me being pretty on top of person, I get why you're.
Yeah, because it's like there's that borderline right there.
Because on some real shit, I have not really. Oh God, please! I don't wish this on me. Like, I don't want to speak on it like, oh yeah, this ain't never happened, because it really I haven't experienced that up front. Like, bitch, you're black, so I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, blatantly. My language, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't experienced that, like, blatantly, like, or just somebody just doing some shit just because. I haven't. Like, even all the way down to men, like, I have not experienced that. You know what I'm saying? So when you say about pretty, and I don't know if that maybe because I am, pretty. On top of that.
So they approach you different.
But this is the thing too, but it's just like, but why the fuck, like, the whole pretty for a black girl thing, why is that up in the air? You know what I'm saying?
I hate when people say that.
That's a whole nother topic too, but that's what I'm saying too. But I get why you asked that question earlier about, the pretty thing. Like, you think because it holds some weight, and I can see because there's another. Excuse me. Ooh. It might be
that drunk hiccup.
Shut up. Shut up, O'Shea. It might be another, dark skinned black woman that might be sitting next to me, and and they're like, well, look, I don't feel as pretty as you. Men have came to me and called me, you ugly black bitch, and she is just as beautiful as I am. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my experience.
Mm-hmm.
That's my experience. So thankfully, thank God I haven't, but I know that they out there.
Mm.
And y'all just need to know that I'll come the fuck back for y'all. But no. But seriously, on some real, it's just like, just be easy, man. Be nice to people. You never know what people are going through. Like,
Facts.
and that's just it. Like, we all battling with mental health. We're all human. You're just a different color than me. That's it.
Facts.
Like, and if you can't get with that, then get the fuck out of my way. That's how I feel.
Facts.
Real life. That's how I am in real life.
What do you have to say to the niggas who's hinting at you of being dark skinned but in your DMs now? Publicly, what we gonna say to them?
Ha ha.
It ain't just one.
That's what I gotta say.
Ha ha. Jokes on you. High
Bitch.
five.
Oh, okay.
You little bitch.
You never watched the BET Kendrick Lamar freestyle?
Boy.
No.
I have a lot of references up here that I don't think nobody understands.
I'm done.
Like, I'm one of those people that would literally burst out with a random J. Cole verse.
I see.
And like, if you don't get it, it's like, okay.
I get that. I do that.
Because you probably got
Right.
random Nipsey verses
I
that you
like
come
I
out with.
just quote random Nipsey verses all the time for no fucking reason.
Like, you just
done.
be in a situation like, oh shit, that just remind me of a J. Cole song.
Right.
I'm gonna be a J. Cole fan. I'm a
Right.
huge J. Cole fan. If anybody who loved me, who really loved me, like somebody who actually loved me got me a J. Cole vinyl. So if y'all love me,
You love J. Cole. I love J.
yeah,
Cole
send
too.
me anything J. Cole related. I'll shout y'all out on some real shit. I'll visit you. I don't know. Whatever I can use my platform to get free J. Cole shit. Just send me free J. Cole shit. Send me a Dreamville
You
ticket.
go visit them? What the fuck?
I'll visit them. If you send me something from J. Cole, nigga, that's my favorite artist, bro. If you send me something like some Nardward shit, I'll visit you, bro.
I'm fucking
I do the same
crazy.
thing as you said. Hey, if we get some more Nipsey memorabilia, because my wife
That's
gave
what
me
I'm
that,
saying.
so I visit her every day. But if you give me some more Nipsey memorabilia up here,
I'll visit you.
I might
And I'll
FaceTime
blog
you.
it.
I'm
And
not
I'll
gonna
blog
visit. I'm
it.
not
Now
gonna
I'll
visit. I'm
visit
not gonna
you.
visit you.
I'm a bold motherfucker.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna visit
He got
you.
a family. I
I'll
don't.
FaceTime you. I'll give you a
dead.
FaceTime.
I can take different risks that he can't.
We could talk. Yeah, we could talk for 5 minutes. I got you.
He sounds like one of them OnlyFans models.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
30 minutes for $30 for 5 minutes.
I'm done.
You might see some pussy, you might not.
If I could talk to somebody for 30 minutes, I would definitely do that to get paid.
Honestly, if I can tell you thank you for loving my page for 5 minutes and I get paid off that, I would definitely do it.
Definitely.
I would definitely do it.
If somebody's willing to pay for that, hit me up.
Put that one
Like,
away.
don't-
Thank you
don't
guys
put
for
no
tuning
more
into
on here, but
motherfucking
don't
Weed
put
and
no
Whiskey.
more.
It's a great motherfucking podcast and fucking great here.
Definitely.
Fill in the clues, fill in the blanks,
I love my life.
and he love his wife.
I definitely
As
do.
you should.
I definitely do.
Shout
I
out
love
to
my
wifey,
weed,
okay?
and I love my
Period.
whiskey.
I love your wife, love your significant other, do good by them, and they shall do good unto
Hey,
you.
shout out.
Period.
Happy first birthday to my little baby too.
Happy birthday, baby. How old is your baby?
First.
Oh, first. You said first. Happy birthday. We
Happy
love the
birthday.
kids now.
Where can they
TT
find
love
you?
the kids,
Where
huh?
can they find you on social media?
Oh, at Tanasia Monet on everything, y'all. Instagram, TINAZIAMONAI. Okay, follow me. Media personality. You want me to host your events? You like me? Think I'm cute? You know what I'm saying? Got a good personality? Book me. Yeah, all that good stuff.
And she's pretty on top of that. So she has great personality.
Period.
She has beauty,
Per.
and she gonna take the fucking event over.
That's it. I'm gonna control the room as I should.
That's
You know?
all that has to be said.
That's it.
Thank you guys for tuning into Weed and Whiskey.
I don't have a last word.
That's a first. Not a first, but that's not a normal.
Stay blessed.
Okay, that's
Amen. Have a good night, y'all.
And with that being said, thank you guys for tuning to Weed and Whiskey. Y'all know the slogan. Y'all know it's law by now. Only grab her by the pussy with consent. It's only right. Be great. Be amazing.
Bye.